Fresh off a Chicago Bears win. OCHO back in this bitch.
Back from the dead.
I don't know why the fuck y'all niggas made me dead last week. That shit was dumb.
So let me just go ahead.
Let me just air this out. That shit was dumb.
Let me get it.
And especially him over here, all smiley and shit, all fucking episode over here laughing like a fucking.
I will never
prepubescent teen
try and act out some shit no more with your ass. Cause every time I said R.I.P. my nigga Vic, R.I.P. my nigga Ocho, this nigga over here giggling like a little schoolgirl.
I know.
I'm like, come on.
I was like, fuck is wrong with him?
I had to play it off like, damn, like these people ain't gonna believe me.
They didn't.
The only one that believed me was Jazzy.
What?
She believed me.
That's crazy.
Cause like even the week before when we dropped the episode, and she was in the comments, she was like, Vic, what you mean your last episode?
Nah, she had DM me, but I couldn't respond because I
you was dead. Right?
No, not because I was dead. I didn't respond because last episode that I was on, like 2 episodes ago, I said it was my last episode, so I was trying to play into that, but I wasn't trying to say that I'm passing away. That wasn't.
So my thing is the thumbnail that we created.
We didn't create.
Well, we didn't create it. The thumbnail that was put out for us.
You would just like an explanation of the.
I know the explanation.
Okay.
You can give them an explanation.
It's simple. At the end of the episode, I said, we're going to call this episode RIP something. You said RIP Ocho. Boom. Perfect. Send that off to the thumbnail lady. Boom. Hey, this is the name of the episode. Here's some pictures. Do your thing.
For sure.
Creative
and
freedom,
I get
right?
that.
So then she creates the thumbnail that came out, which was good for clickbait, which in this game you have to do.
Facts.
You got to clickbait, right? It was a great thumbnail. It was a great title. It had people having questions. So, like, cool. We'll ride with that for that episode. I just didn't expect it to keep going after the episode.
But so, you got to think about it this way. Like, when you make the title that and then you say it's in my last episode, I fed into that.
Yeah, but I feel like you just...
I fed into it the wrong way.
Too far.
I fed into it the wrong way.
You just took it too far, yeah.
Right, okay. And I get that.
You could have just been like... Yeah, but you just looked like an idiot because he was trying to go one way with it, and you just were like not complying at all. You were uncompliant.
This is a very expensive casting couch.
You said it's a very casting couch is crazy.
No, I'm talking shit. But no, yeah, I
want to get up and examine this couch now that he said it's a casting couch.
It is a casting couch, though.
Shut your ass up.
Right, hit record, bitch.
We need to add his drop.
We do. We will one day.
Yeah, that's the one.
We can add it this week.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find the soundbite of it and go ahead and add that to the board.
But no, I ran with it and clearly it was the wrong way. So I apologize for killing you off.
It was like, you know how in football, like sometimes a team will get an interception. This usually only happens in like Pee Wee ball, and then they run towards their own end zone. It was like that. It was like that.
Hey, bro. Every time I say it, I'll be like, that's a dumbass little nigga.
Directionally challenged for sure.
If I was to go down, I'd run to him and smack him in his helmet. Hard as fuck.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Nah.
Hey, yo, you know what I just thought about? That we're sitting right here? Wyatt would be like a mean-ass fucking Pee Wee football safety.
All y'all the same size, bro.
He got like,
I don't believe it.
He got like 3 inches. He got like
how serious you try to make your face? I don't believe it.
He got like 3 inches and 20 pounds on the motherfuckers.
That is true.
He would do great. He would do great.
That's like the starter outfit. Like that's how you go to practice, ain't it? Right.
Yo, what the fuck is up? Another episode of Do Say Nice LV, episode 46?
46?
47.
46.
46. I'm back here again with y'all. I took a week off. I will never do that again. Next time I leave, we will pre-record.
Why?
I just missed it. No, I just missed it.
Oh, you missed us?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
I missed them.
Damn, you ain't miss us.
I mean, y'all are here, but like...
No, bitch.
Sure, I missed y'all, but I missed them.
Nah, see, that's okay. Don't worry about it.
And yes, to answer your question, you did do bad because the episode came out a whole fucking day late. So yes.
I wanted to strangle the shit out of you.
I felt so bad. I never felt bad about fucking up.
I'm in the group chat cussing you out, and I'm like, bruh.
And you want to know what's funny? I didn't say a word because, like, I told myself, I'm taking the entire week off. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching captions. I'm not touching fucking titles. I was like, the week done. They got this. I'm gonna give them the week.
I didn't call you because I knew I was gonna get in your ass. Pause. Like I knew that I was gonna cuss you the fuck out.
Hit the A, yo.
And like, I was just sitting there like, bruh, because we had talked on the phone twice, and I'm pissed, but I'm like trying to keep it short because I'm like, this motherfucker had one job, two maybe.
It's kind of 3, but yeah.
I'm just like, you fucked up, shawty.
The most important of the 3, yes, you did fuck. Well, I'm not even gonna go into that. Uploading is the easiest part. This is I'm gonna explain. And
If you would have wait,
how many of these fucking episodes have I uploaded? Probably 30 of them.
If you would have stayed here and record and upload it,
It would have been fine. No, because he has better Wi-Fi than you do.
Right.
Bro, when I upload from where I upload, it takes me 15 minutes. It takes me 15 minutes, which is why I said
you want to stay up there in the fucking sticks.
Which is why I said just turn it in to me before Tuesday night. I'll put it out Tuesday night.
Yeah, turn it into the teacher and get your grade the next day.
Nah, that was crazy. Oh, that was crazy. I'm editing this week.
Especially because I feel like it was my episode.
Oh, and
The part I fucked up though was I scheduled it for the wrong.
furthermore, I'm glad you said that. So, audience here, because Wyatt just said, I felt like it was my episode, right? So let me ask you this one. If it's your fucking episode, why did you not promote your own fucking episode, dickhead? I was waiting. I just waited. Like I sat back and watched. Last week, guys,
I had the group chat. I'm sitting there. I was in the group chat, and I'm like, I'm gonna post this shit. I seen you repost it, and then posted it your damn self. We posted it on the Do Say Nice page, and I reposted that shit. You reposted it. I'm like, we missing a post. Like we had fans reposting, we had fans tagging us. The nigga that was on camera didn't even post us.
I know. I was sitting back. I was having the time of my fucking life last week, bro.
I said I ain't gonna say shit.
I was like, hey, let me just sit back and watch this shit play out. Let me just sit back and watch this shit play out.
You know the shit that replayed in my head?
What?
I was sitting there, I'm like, damn, we ain't professional enough.
Nah, we not. It's not professional
This shit
enough.
don't fuck with us. This shit ain't professional enough for him.
That's all right. He'll repost a bum ass rapper. Oh wait, I didn't say that. Damn. 2 times wood.
That's a terrible name.
No. That wasn't. No, you know, go on wood means you didn't do any numbers.
Oh, okay.
So he's 2 times wood.
Got you.
It don't matter. That's neither here nor there. We'll talk about it after the show.
That shit, like if you don't fuck with us, bro, like just let us know right now.
I just thought it was funny. He was like, "Oh, it's my episode." Da 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 da. Cousin White. Da da da. My name's in the title.
I even put you in the title.
In the title.
You couldn't even give us our due diligence and respect. Don't try to post it now, bitch. Don't try to post that shit now. Hey,
just so y'all know, last Sunday I recorded this podcast. It's been out for 5 days now, and 4. 4. Because it came out late, and here y'all go. I did everything except for look at the analytics. I didn't do that. I was gonna look because I just wanted to see the comments. Mm-hmm. What was the comment? Oh, you commented? Oh,
you can comment, but you can't share it. That's crazy work, bro.
Yeah, I was waiting for all that. I just wanted to see where it was going.
It was great. You could have reposted it though. Boom.
That's actually full transparency here. That's the first episode I've watched from my own personal account.
I know.
because if
you don't watch, period.
No, that's not it. If I do watch, I watch from our pod page, or in editing, so that way I don't get a fake view, I guess.
I was,
you know what I'm saying?
Going with that. Yeah.
So I don't want to like inflate our, even though it's just one, I don't want to inflate our numbers by watching it myself. So I watch it from somewhere where it won't count towards analytics. Just, I feel like that's corny. If I watch it from editing, it doesn't count as a view.
And even if you watch it from our pod,
not if I watch it in the what's it called, the dashboard.
Yeah,
I know I'm right. So that's why I do it that way. But yeah.
Hey, bro, he just ate you the fuck up, bro. Pause.
Hey, yo, you suck at soundboard.
Gay.
And then he hits the wrong fucking button. Hey, yo, check
this thing hit the wrong button.
Hey, yo.
Just read.
What?
The screen,
dickhead. Stupid. This nigga dumb as hell.
I didn't know.
Yeah, first day on the job, you about to get fired.
Huh? I didn't set the last one. I mean, you can hit it.
Why are you gay?
Why are you
Who says
gay?
I'm gay?
You are gay.
Yeah. That's what that
crazy.
is.
Goddamn, Wyatt.
We should take the extra long on this episode. Super long.
No, we are.
We should go like fucking 3 hours.
Okay, I ain't going that far.
He knows I said that. Huh?
I'm sorry. I had those same buttons.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Very crisp. Very clean. Anything else you want to add?
Why are you gay?
But you glazing my dick.
You are gay.
That's crazy. Y'all had some like chemistry on camera though.
It was natural. Pause. So did you like the episode?
No
Other
comment.
than the fact that we killed you?
Do you want a true, honest review?
I mean,
can we
hey.
check the cameras? Other than the fact that you guys killed me off, right? The other part that I was like about was the victory lap that you guys took.
What you mean?
Like, I feel like most of the episode y'all was patting yourselves on the back, which cool, I get it.
In what sense? With what?
I don't know. It just seemed like we won something. I want an award before we pat ourselves on the back. I like a plaque, something.
Are you referring to the fact about like what we do and how much we put into this shit? Okay, I got you. I mean, I get it.
Don't get me wrong. I love that conversation amongst us because like
sure.
we need to feel appreciated in the work that we do.
But like I also the reason I did so much with patting us on the back and Wyatt, like it was for the simple fact that like, and I don't need it, and I'm sure you don't either because you're very humble with it. But like, don't nobody recognize that shit.
No, for sure. No, I get it. I understand.
Don't nobody understand like what it means to do this shit and like do it on our own.
Yeah, no.
That's why I was like, there's no team. Like us 3, 4 are the team.
Yeah.
Realistically.
I really caught. Never mind. I was about to be a dickhead. Nah, it's great. But we, all 3 of us, I feel like sit from different vantage points, right? So like for y'all, and y'all will definitely say this when I agree with this when I say this, is like, and I was thinking about this last night actually. It seems as if nothing's ever good enough for me, but that's not the case, right?
I said it all the time.
I know you say it all the time. He probably thinks it all the time. And now y'all both know what all the girls in relationships with me feel like because I've heard this throughout my life, right?
I've been in a relationship with you for 3 years, 3.5.
It's not that I don't think anything is good enough.
Yeah.
My problem is when I see something that's good but has potential to be great, right? I want to unlock that potential. And maybe, and this might be a personal flaw of my own. Maybe I should sit back and let everybody know that they're appreciated a little bit more, especially when it comes to like relationship aspects, because women are a lot more sentimental with that type of stuff and a lot more emotional. So maybe I should do that. But if I see something's going good, but it has the potential to be great, bro, I'm pushing for that shit.
Yeah.
Why? Because why not get to that level that you can get to? Why not achieve the maximum level you can get to when you have the potential to get there? Mm-hmm. Right? But I've learned that not everybody has the same mindset in that. Like, for me, if somebody come in and shitted on me or whatever, or like said, oh, you're not doing enough, or like, yeah, that's good, but it's not the best, right? Yeah. For me, in my mind, that says, oh, word, watch this. I'm gonna go give you the best. You about to see the best ever, right?
Yeah.
Not everybody's wired that way. And I feel like a lot of the times people misconstrue my mindset on things. Like, yes, I'm very happy. I'm very appreciative. I sit back and in my free time can appreciate all the things that we've done, all the things that we have accomplished so far. At the same time, I see where we can go, and I know where I want to go with this, right? And it's like, how do we get there?
Yeah.
And the only way to me to get there is to keep pushing and pushing and pushing and getting more out of him or getting more out of you or getting more out of wherever we can. Like, we just added the thumbnails, right? Because that was me pushing, right? This is something that can take us a little bit further. And then with the clips, half you, half me figuring out shit. The clips have gotten better, right? That's me like pushing and pushing. That's not me being complacent and settling. Oh, we were already putting out clips, right? Mm-hmm. Those clips are fucking shit. Not that it was bad content on those clips, but they weren't edited correctly. They could have been edited better, right? So I'm pushing and pushing. Boom. Now they look better. Mm-hmm. All right, cool. So now we have this good ass content and it's quality, just like everybody else is pushing. All right, now what else can we do to get out there? Mm-hmm. So that's like my whole mindset on things. Like, I don't think everybody like really understands, like, the way I get in my head is like, yeah, we're doing good. We're doing great. Fuck it. I want to blow these motherfuckers out the water. Yeah. Because in my head, can't nobody else fuck with us. No. Can't nobody else in the world, as long as we're putting 100% in this shit, can't nobody fuck with us. And that's the way we're going to get the plaques. That's the way we're going to get the awards. Like,
I'm going to say this. Nobody was ever fucking with us, even when we first started.
No, for sure.
And I stand on that whole.
For sure.
Nobody was ever really fucking with us.
But that's my whole point, right? Because that is there, that swagger is there, that confidence is there, the fucking energy is there. The goddamn, I'm a little too drunk to be talking like this, but like the connection is there, right? Because we have all these intangibles, things that you can't teach, right? Now the shit that we have to learn, because we kind of came into this game a little bit late, the shit that we have to learn, we got to learn it a little bit quicker. Because we got all this shit, like the raw talent and the intangibles, we got all that. That's cool. That's fine, right? Let's get all that other shit together.
Right.
That's my whole point in that. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Bro, I don't know what the fuck our topics are today.
I do. I appreciate the feedback, though. I really just want to see where you was at with it. But
but I did like the episode though. Like, yeah. I said, I liked the chemistry on the episode. I liked the way y'all spoke or whatever. Like, I liked the fact that it was a very fluid conversation. So yeah, I enjoyed the episode. Yeah. I watched the whole thing.
Mean, even though I'm gonna say this, even though like we bullshitted with the fact of like, you know, killing you off or whatever, like on that real topic of the mental health shit, like, and I know me and you have did a mental health episode. Like, there's gonna be more of that shit because, like you said last week, Wyatt, this is Suicide Awareness Month. Like, that shit is real, and I'm not trying to dive back into last week, but like that shit is real. I just want to point that out, and like to anybody that's going through that shit, hey, talk to people, man. You know, talk to your people, talk to your friends, family, whoever. Go see a therapist, whatever. I know you're not an advocate of going to see a therapist, but hey, do that shit. Talk to somebody. You know, you ain't got to be alone. But yeah.
Actually, technically, right now, I do have to be alone.
Here we go with this shit, bro. See?
Oh, baby, give me one more chance.
Give this nigga an inch and he want to take 10 miles. Like, shit. Anyways.
Back in your heart. Oh, darling, I don't want to let you go. I want you back. Baby. I want you
I don't even
back.
want to ask you this fucking question because you keep.
I want you back.
You ever been at a point in your life where,
Oh, God.
even at a point in your life, but at a point in a relationship where you're not good enough for your partner?
Oof.
And if so,
Bro, okay.
If so,
Actually,
why did you feel that way? Like, what was the traits of you feeling that way? Like, what?
I'm gonna take this completely somewhere else, right?
Did that person show you something? Like what?
Okay, cool. I'm gonna take this completely somewhere else. What I was just speaking about, right? Because I just gave that whole explanation. I do feel like in relationships, I've made people feel that way. Now, I'm gonna preface that by saying I have also felt that way, and I'll get to that in a minute. But I feel like I need to work on myself here. Like I need to do some self-reflection, right? I've been thinking about a lot of shit since last night. Since the last time we spoke, I've been thinking about a lot of shit, right? And I feel like because I have that trait, that it's like I always want more. I always want more. Not because I don't think something's good enough, but because if I see the potential, I want it there, right? The fact that I want more, but I don't know how to express that in a correct sense without making somebody feel bad about themselves. And I feel like that's actually been a problem in a few relationships that I've had where I've just been like in my head being like, oh, if I do this, I'll get this out of like I can get them to do this or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And it's not in the sense of trying to be controlling, but it's in the sense of like, how can we get the best result possible and have shit just rolling smoothly? I feel like that's fucked up. I really only feel like I've had one good relationship, and I feel like it fucked that up. In a sense, right? And made somebody feel like I didn't think that they were good enough for me. Not like they felt like they weren't good enough for me, but I didn't feel like they were good enough for me.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. In turn, I think that led them to do things to try to make me feel like I wasn't good enough for them. Like I wasn't doing enough. And there was this one time I said the most fucked up thing it's not the most fucked up thing I've ever seen in my life, but it was pretty fucked up. I was like,
Is what I'm thinking?
no. Well, maybe. I was like, I give 150% in this relationship, and it feels like you barely give 30. Knowing, well,
was that person like personally outside of like the relationship? Was that person going through anything?
a lot, a ton.
So you just chose the right words, but at the wrong time to say.
I feel like I chose violence that day.
So the right words at the wrong fucking time. Like
Yes.
I said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Woke up feeling dangerous that day.
I mean, I'm gonna say this though, and I'm not knocking anybody and their feelings and like how people feel, but like sometimes there is never the right time to say certain shit. But like, so sometimes you have to get that off your chest, because like if you withholding feelings and shit that you want to say to a person, significant others, family, friends, whatever, and you got to get some shit off your chest, like
Yeah.
you have to say that shit. You can't bottle that shit up, because then it's gonna get to a point if you continue to brush that shit off,
It builds up and then
it builds up, and then you can have the smallest argument, and then that could be the icing on the cake for you, and then now you letting out untouched feelings that you've been having for days, weeks, months, years, and now it look like you fucked up because you harboring and holding feelings back.
And I agree with that because I feel like that's what that came from, right? So I agree 100% with what you're saying. But what I'll also say is like sometimes and I'm not saying do this all the time, guys, but what I will say is sometimes you have to realize if you love somebody, what they're going through, and sometimes what you feel is not important.
Right.
Sometimes you have to take the L and be like, they're going, like, you just got to realize they're going through this. And I didn't at the time, right? I had no fucking clue at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Now, later on, learning what I've learned, like, fuck me. But when somebody is going through shit that's much deeper than what you're feeling, sometimes you just got to say, hey, listen, chalk that one up.
Okay, so let me ask you this then. Say you know that your person is going through something, or your person come to you and say, yo, this is happening, X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
I feel like this. Okay, say you feeling something towards that person or towards our relationship or whatever, and like months go by. Not even months. Let's say a few weeks, they getting over it. Maybe a month go by and they feeling back to themselves. But you still got that thought, comment, concern, whatever in the back of your head. And you like, I'm going to bring this up today. Because you let that simmer and sit on your brain because you tend into their feelings, are you still going to speak on it after the fact?
Okay. And my point that I'm making is sometimes you have to let shit go.
100%.
Like, even sometimes you have to say, I'm feeling this way. I feel wronged or I feel whatever. I'm just going to let it go. I'm never going to speak on it again. I'm letting, it doesn't mean anything anymore.
Okay, but let me ask you this then. So you may have that feeling. So today you may have been the most pissed off you ever been. You feel whatever towards me.
Yeah.
Say you're like, oh, okay, whatever. Lonnie may be feeling or acting this way, or doing this, doing X, Y, and Z because of whatever reason. He may be going through something.
Yeah.
3 weeks go by. You brush the shit off, but like you still want to address it. You may be over it, but you want to address it. Like, yo, like I know a few weeks ago, like you was acting this way, doing X, Y, and Z. I felt this kind of way based off your actions. Like,
so I feel like we're talking about two different situations. You're talking about like singular instances, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like today. I'm talking about behavior over a period of time because somebody's going through something, right?
But you can relate. You can relate the two though.
Well, yeah, but I would give different explanations to them. So, like, maybe you're going through something today and you're acting like a whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And cool. I just equate that to that, and I might be like, "Hey, bro, that shit the other day, like a couple weeks later, shit was kind of fucked up."
Yeah.
I mean, I don't got no problem with it, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, learn how to handle your emotions a little bit better. Mm-hmm. But when it's a long-term thing, I feel like it's a little bit different. I feel like that's when you have to not choose your battles, but like just understand like some things are deeper than what you're perceiving.
But even if it gets to a point where it's like,
because we're talking about not feeling good enough, we're not talking about negative actions, right?
Yeah.
So let's say,
but like
your girl, for instance, right? Like you got a girl, for instance, right? If you have a girl and maybe she's not spending enough time with you, right? For whatever reason, let's say something's, I hate talking like this, but let's say something's triggering her. I hate these fucking buzzwords. But let's say something's triggering her, right? And that's why she's not spending as much time with you.
Triggering her on her end or your end?
Both.
Okay.
So something that's happening with you is triggering something from her past that she hasn't dealt with. And she doesn't know how to deal with it. And she also doesn't know how to address it with you. So she just doesn't address it with you. Which isn't the right way to go about things, but that's neither here nor there, right? So let's say that happens. You feel like you're going to spend enough time, whatever. And then somehow you just realize like she's acting off because something's going on. Right. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I know something's going on, right? And you know it's not like she fucking with somebody else. It's nothing like that. Like something else is going on. Like she's just not engaging in life the way that she usually does.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to just listen, we don't need to talk about everything. If this is what has to happen right now, and I'm not saying like y'all breaking up or taking a break or whatever, but I'm saying like maybe a couple of days a week she don't want to see you or whatever. And you guys are used to seeing each other every single day.
Right.
Or you guys are used to fucking every single day, and then you guys are having sex 2 times a week or whatever. Once every other week. Whatever the fuck. Every week, every other week. Whatever the fuck you want to call it, right? Sometimes you got to be like, you know what? you can have this one. Because I'm just acting in normal state and shit is off for me. But that's all right. But I can clearly tell you're going through something and you don't want to tell me about it.
Yeah.
And that's okay too.
No, I get that. And just piggybacking off of like the specific scenario, because it triggered, just like a little backstory. Speaking on a previous relationship like I was in, just piggybacking off what you said about just not having enough time, like it just triggered a story, a little backstory, whatever. Like, so when I got into this relationship, like I work 24/7, like my work schedule, like I work a lot. And so it was basically brought to my attention like I wouldn't spend enough time with this person. And like no lie, one of my love languages is quality time. And so like I'd be wanting to spend time, but like I also love to work. I don't know why. Back to the slave days, But like
you think you a Mexican, all right.
Nah, I think Mexicans had it a little bit better than us.
No, I'm talking about as far as working.
Oh, for sure.
100%. You know Mexicans gonna work.
For sure. But like it was brought to my attention like that I wasn't spending enough time with this person, and like I'm like, damn, like, I'm working, I'm getting money, like I'm doing shit for you outside of like spending actual time. So like it made me feel like I wasn't enough for that person. I wasn't doing enough for that person. Mm-hmm. And so I had brought it to their attention. I'm like, I do this, I do that for you, I pay for this, I pay for that. Like, is that not good enough for you? Like, you making me feel, because you saying X, Y, and Z, it make me feel like that I'm not good enough for this relationship for you as a man. And so like they had to break it down to me because I truly didn't understand what they meant. And, but like from an emotional standpoint as a man, like that shit, hearing those kind of words was like, damn nigga, you really not doing enough. Like you think you doing enough and you're not. But when they broke it down to me, it was like I understood a little bit more.
Okay, so have you ever felt like that not without being told that though? So what I mean, like, have you ever just not felt like you was enough just because of the actions more so than them saying, hey, you're not doing enough?
So yeah, I felt like that based off of, so like there was a person that I dated and dealt with for a very long time, and they started off doing certain things on a consistent basis.
Okay, I'm about to sound like a bitch right now, but that's cool. So like, cause girls be always like, oh, you won't have sex with me no more. Am I not pretty enough, right? So if the sex life starts slowing up, cause I know me personally, right? If it starts slowing up, I feel like, damn, did I do some shit? Like, am I fucking up?
No, I get that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that. Like, and that's what I was getting at. Like, we started off and that person was doing like things on a consistent basis for me.
Dick.
Sure.
When you say things, I'm just gonna assume.
And like that shit, they started to slack off with that shit. So like,
damn, shorty,
I'm like, fuck. Like, am I not worthy enough for you to
get my dick
consistent? For you to be consistent with this shit?
Bro,
like,
that's
what's
crazy.
Up?
Not feeling worthy enough to get your dick sucked is crazy.
And I'm like, this shit don't make sense. So like one day, like, I never really know how to bring that kind of shit into conversation. So like sometimes I really just drop that bitch like a nuke, and I be flat out with it.
See, man, and that's something like, I know me personally gotta stop doing. Like, I gotta stop letting shit build up and like letting shit slide. And it's not even like I'm letting shit slide, but it's just like I'm not ready to air it out yet. But then when I air it out, I'll just fucking load the whole clip and just air the bitch out. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't like let it build up or nothing, but like I guess you could kind of say I let it build up because I let it go on for a little while just to make sure like I wasn't delusional or something. And like the shit was making sense, like it was a pattern. And so I'm like, okay, no, I'm not tripping.
Can I? I'm gonna just give a scenario. But it's not even a scenario. You was like, bitch, you not sucking dick no more. You cheating or something? Who dick you sucking? Cause my dick ain't been in your mouth.
Nah, it was more so like we was just chilling, laying in the bed one day, and I'm like, so you don't do X, Y, and Z no more? And like, what's up with that? And they looked at me. I looked at them, and we both looked at each other, and I'm like, what? And they was like, I don't know.
Nah, I don't like that answer. I don't like that answer at all.
So then I did.
I don't know. It's not a good answer.
So then I did revert, and I was like, so like, are you cheating on me? So ideally, it was us fucking and her sucking my dick.
I knew it was that the whole time.
Sure.
Way you were explaining it,
Whatever.
the way you were wording this shit.
So I
knew it was getting your dick sucked.
I bluntly asked the question, and I'm like, so what's up? And like she broke it down, and I'm not going into detail about it, but like
I don't need you to go into detail about it.
But like we had the conversation. I'm like, yeah, okay. Like at first it didn't make sense because like it sounded like an excuse, but then they broke it down even further for me.
Bro, let me tell you about this one time, right? So it was this girl, and I was dating her for a while, right?
Okay.
And we was fucking on it. Bro, we fucked. Like, that was our thing. We fucked on a consistent basis. Right? And so we fucking all the time, and all of a sudden, you know how when you get into a relationship and you start seeing each other every single day, like shit starts to slow down at some point, right? Mm-hmm. So we like probably a year and a half in at this point. And we had sex like 1 week, like on a Monday. We'll just call it a Monday because I don't remember the timeline exactly. I can't remember the timeline. But like by the next Monday, I was feeling away because I had seen her Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then this next Monday, right? So I seen you all fucking 7 days. Mm-hmm. I seen you all 7 days, and we only had sex last Monday. And so the next Monday, I wake up in the morning because we slept in bed together every single night. I wake up in the morning, I get ready to go for the day, whatever, cool. She in the bathroom doing her makeup. And like, that shit was bothering me. I didn't think she was cheating or nothing. Like, I knew for a fact she wasn't cheating or nothing. But that shit was just bothering me.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, how are we going to go from fucking 17 times in a day, fucking 6 days a week, to fucking once every week? Nah. No. Sorry. No, ma'am. Not me. So like she in the bathroom, and I was like intentionally not leaving to go to where I needed to be because I think I needed to be to work. But I was like, I wanted to say what I wanted to say, but I didn't know how to say it. So I just like pulled up to the bathroom. I was like, yo, we ain't fucked in a minute. Is something wrong? And she was like, we just fucked last week. We just had sex last week. And in my head, I'm thinking like, the fuck? Last week? That's a whole week ago. I could have fucked 7 bitches in between now and last week. Current me.
Yeah, I gotta have sex at least like
3 times a day. Like for real. If I got a girl 3 times a day is like I'm a nut 3 times a day. If I fuck once a day, I'm good. I can nut 3 times a day. It's just one of them's pussy. I'm good.
I can probably nut more than.
Oh, I could definitely nut more than 3, but I gotta have a productive day. You know what I'm saying? I gotta edit. I gotta go to work.
That is a productive day.
Sure.
That is a productive day.
In between me beating my meat, sure, it's a great day. But nah, like realistically, in an adult relationship, right, with jobs and other shit that you do, if we're sleeping in bed together at night, I expect to get some sex before I go to sleep.
That's fair.
I feel like all men would agree with that, and I feel like all women would not agree with that.
I'd even like say like if you suck my dick, I'm cool.
See, I'm not with you on that. Because
if you suck my dick, I'm cool. I ain't gonna hold
Yeah, but here's my thing. I'm an asshole, right? So
of course you are.
Yeah, of course. So shorty sucking my dick, I'm gonna intentionally not nut so that way I can get some pussy. I'm gonna hold that bitch back.
I'm not holding shit back.
Nah, I'm holding it back.
Once I feel that shit come up, bitches gotta come out.
Bro, the fuck? Nah. Well, nah, for sure. But like, I know it's like things you could do with like as far as like your mind and shit, where you could be like,
so. It's a mind thing.
Yeah, 100%.
When it comes
because
to
like if I just like think like I'm not really into this, even though I know I am, like it feels amazing.
I can't fake that shit.
No, I can't.
I'm not gonna hold you.
I'll be like, she alright.
I can't do it.
Because I've had some of the most fire top in the world, bro. Like, swear.
You ever seen that clip of the Grinch?
Yeah. Yes. Bro, that's my favorite Christmas. Well, it's one of my favorite Christmas movies. So I've seen that movie a billion times.
That nigga said, I can't even. Go ahead.
But anyway, nah.
I'm drunk.
I'll be like, nah, I'm about to get inside you. Because it's just something about getting inside a bitch, bro. Like, it feel different between getting in her mouth. Like, getting in her mouth is one thing, but getting inside
But like, what if her
a
mouth
bitch,
feel like her pussy?
That's not what I'm saying, though. I'm saying, like, it's a mental victory to be inside your vagina. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever witnessed that, though?
A mouth feeling like a pussy?
Yeah.
Yes. Bro, this one time, this bitch had Kalahari mouth.
Huh?
Kalahari mouth. Yikes.
Hey, yo.
That shit was amazing. I'm not going to disclose who it was.
I'm glad you found the buttons over there, buddy.
But, bro, that shit was amazing.
What's Kalahari? Can you explain that?
Like, well, Kalahari is a famous water park, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, when you go to the water park, it's usually hot. It's during the summer, right? And it's wet because you're at a water park. So, yeah, it felt like a vagina. It was warm and wet. Kalahari.
I teach this youngin' something new every day.
He's probably never even heard of that before.
Yeah,
I know he hasn't. That's wild. That's wild. But yeah.
Wait, you never heard of a water park?
No, he's never heard of it.
Oh, I was about to say.
He probably go to the water park with socks on.
I could see you doing that. Probably some Timbs too. And a
Go to
fitted-
the water park with Tim's and a fitted is crazy.
and some and a fitted and some Timbs. Yeah, I can see it.
Swimming trunks and fitted in some Tim's is a fucking crazy outfit.
With some hot socks.
Yeah, the white socks, the shits that he's wearing right now. Yeah, the high white socks.
I can see it. I'm envisioning it.
I feel like he just wear the swimming trunks and them shits. Just them white socks. to go down the water slide. He was the one that was saying he was like embarrassed of people seeing his ankles, like whenever we was talking about this shit.
What's wrong with your ankles, bro? They pale?
Nah, he was like, as far as like getting dressed and shit, he was like, you have to wear high socks. Cause what the fuck I look like? Letting somebody see my-
that one episode. He was wearing ankle socks. With,
He was like, you was like, fuck I look like letting somebody see my ankles. I don't wear ankle socks with nothing. But that's what you said though. That's 100% what you said. That's a nah. You 100% say
I mean, you said that too, but like
you was like nah. Letting somebody see your ankles gay.
think a female gonna see your ankles and be like ill, like
This one maybe. My shit flat.
huh?
You know, like your ankle bone, how it like pops out. My shit's flat because I broke it.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas.
It's literally flat.
Okay.
You said his ankle bone didn't pop out.
I did.
R.I.P. You had surgery? Oh, okay.
God damn. But anyway, I feel like more so though. I'm gonna let y'all finish.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Pause.
Anyway, God damn it, bro.
Okay.
Motherfuckers get drunk and don't know how to act.
I ain't even drunk.
You just said you was drunk.
I say
10
a lot
minutes.
of shit. I say a lot of shit that I don't mean.
Anyway, like I was gonna say,
Go ahead and say it.
you ever? Fuck, I forgot what I was about to say now. Made me go in circles for fucking 3
bad.
minutes.
My bad.
Oh, perfect. So, have you ever had a situation where you and a female have been discussing something?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe living together, the next step of your relationship, right? You guys are at one spot. You've been at one spot for a while, and it's great. It's going great. But like, you want whatever's next. You want to have a kid with her. You want to move in together. You want whatever the fucking next step is for you. And so you guys are discussing it, and you seem like it's both on the same page, right?
Mhm.
But once you discuss it and you guys are on the same page, you would assume that steps would be taken so that this next step starts happening, right? Mm-hmm. So have you ever been in a situation where you've discussed it, you're on the same page, and you go to take the next steps, but they're not meeting you there?
I've never experienced that.
Okay, so in the sense of the topic that we're talking about, not feeling good, right? Not feeling good enough. That's when it happened for me. Mm-hmm. We discussed, we're going to have this family together. We're going to do this, that, and the third, right? And there was multiple different things, too. It was like, we had this. Fuck it. I'll give the information. Not like she going to talk to me ever again anyway. We're going to move in together. We're going to have this family. That's the second pillar. The third, like, we're going to go, immediately, we're going to go on vacations and stuff. We're going to plan this vacation. We're going to do this, whatever, right? So, the move in together thing is there's obstacles there. But the vacation thing, there's no fucking obstacles there.
Right.
Right? That's easy. That's simple. So, when we're talking about shit and everything is agreed upon, oh, this is how you feel, this is how I feel. All right, cool. We feel the same way. Oh, this is how you feel about this, this is how I feel about this. Cool. Which is agreed upon, right? Let's start taking steps towards that. When you're trying to take steps with somebody and they're like not actively giving you pushback, but they're just not doing the things needed to get to the next step, the question in my head arises like, why? Mm-hmm. Why won't you do what you already said you were going to do? That's when I feel like I'm not good enough for this situation.
So, like, to an extent, I can kind of relate to that, only for the simple fact of, like, so, like, we may have talked about, oh, like, this need to change, that need to change. Like, I kind of want you to do this, that, the other.
Yeah.
I would say to an extent, like, I can relate to that. Like, I'll say that, and then, like, I don't expect change overnight.
No.
But, like, I do expect effort, time, and everything in between to be set in place and done after we had a conversation.
Exactly. And I'm not even saying the next day, but, like, if I give you a couple weeks, you know, yeah, like, and I don't see anything, I might mention it. And then if it's like a couple more weeks and it's still nothing, and now this week's is turning into months, and this month's is turning into a couple, like, nah. Like, and what the fuck is going on?
And I get it. Like, you got to give your time self to adjust to, like, new things and whatnot. But, like, I don't want you taking weeks or months at a time to try and fix
not when we've already discussed something.
Right.
So, like, if it's never been brought up and it's a new conversation and there's pushback there, cool.
I'm giving lenience on it.
Exactly. But if it's something that's like we already said we about to do this, and then the shit's not going according to plan, especially if I've already made moves to make this happen, right? Mm-hmm. And then I'm actively trying to set up things to make it easier for you, because this is what I really want, right? Because we've talked about that. Oh, we want a kid together, or we want to do this and then have a kid, so on and so forth. Cool. Let me go and make your life easier. Because if you my girl, that's my job, is to make your life easier, right? So if there's something that I can do personally to help you out or to help clear some obstacles, of course I'm going to do that. Whether it's financially, whether it's physically, whether it's mentally, regardless of the fact, if there's something I can do to help you out, that's easy. That's nothing to me. Because at the end of the day, what makes you happy is going to make me happy.
Right.
But when that energy doesn't seem to be reciprocated, even if you're going through something, it's just kind of like, well, damn. Like, fuck me, huh? Because if you, we're adults here, especially like me, like, the girls that I date for the most part have been in other relationships before, because I'm fucking almost 30, right? So we all been in previous relationships before.
I'm sorry, bro. Go ahead.
But like I'm saying, you've been in a I mean, even at y'all age, well, besides the one bitch that you trying to fuck with, but they've been in previous relationships before because they're fucking grown.
Yeah.
Right? And I personally like to learn from history. So if I see that you were willing to do something in a previous relationship that you're not willing to do now, that bothers me. Because just because you did it and got fucked over in that previous relationship doesn't mean doing it again is going to get you fucked over again.
Right.
So I just want the benefit of the doubt for myself that you're willing to do with me what you were willing to do with your previous because, well, one, some of the things as far as like moving in with somebody or shit like that just eventually that has to happen. Otherwise the relationship isn't going anywhere.
Right.
So if you're willing to do that before, but you're not willing to do it now, I don't give a fuck what happened there. I honestly do not give a fuck what happened in your previous relationship.
I will say that all the time. I don't care
at all
what happened, what you did in your previous. But
and I'm gonna leave it as simple as that.
Yeah.
He's not me.
Never.
And I'm not him. So if he fucked you over, he's not me. I ain't fuck you over, and I'm not about to. And Buddy a piece of shit. I'm not about to act like him.
Yeah.
Simple as that. So I just feel like a lot of people are too guarded. But when you're guarded like that, right, because something has happened in your past, you have to realize the person that you're being guarded towards didn't do it to you, and you're making them feel a way about it because they don't know what they did wrong, or they feel like they did something wrong. Because what you're doing is not normal.
Speaking from a person that has dealt with like being guarded from and guarding somebody from them, it take a lot out of you. Only for the fact, and I'm gonna speak more so on the point of being guarded from somebody else. I think if you get to a point of understanding and patience with that person, I'm not gonna say I'm sticking it out for a long time, but like for a little bit, I will give you lenience. I will be patient with you. I will be like, okay, like I understand where you're coming from. Mm-hmm. But if I'm digging deep to show you like I'm not like your past, or I'm not doing X, Y, and Z to make you feel how you used to feel, give me the respect and give me basically my flowers.
So can I say something? And this is about to sound, I don't know. People are gonna take this however the fuck they take it. I don't really give a fuck. I shouldn't have to show you that I'm not like your past. That shit.
You picked me for a reason,
huh?
I said because you picked me.
Exactly. You picked me for a reason.
I got you.
Whatever the fucking reason you picked me, we're here.
Yeah.
So I shouldn't have to compete with somebody from before. Mm-hmm. Whatever the fuck they did, I shouldn't have to compete with that. We're here. We're now. So either get over that shit, or you need to be alone.
Yeah.
Because you can't, and I'll say this for myself, and I have done this. That's why I'm currently not in a relationship. You can't be in a relationship with somebody new when you haven't dealt with your previous. So if you're not over that shit, if something happened and it fucked you up and you can't get past that, you need to stay alone. Mm-hmm. Because at that point, all you're going to do is bring negative energy and fuck over the person that you're fucking with now.
Right.
Even though they did absolutely nothing to you. And no amount of patience, no amount of understanding in the world is ever going to cover up the old shit because you're not over it. So it doesn't matter what the next person does. It doesn't fucking matter. That's stuck in your head. It's going to stick there. You're always going to assume the worst, whether it's happening or not. So at that point, just be alone. Don't even try again. Because you haven't gotten over that. And maybe eventually you will, maybe eventually you won't. But whenever that day comes that you do, go ahead, try something new. Until then, leave everybody the fuck alone.
Yeah.
I'm done. That's all I got to say on that.
I digress.
But I feel like, based on what we're talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Caring and loving somebody, regardless of if they're giving as much as you are, regardless of them making you not feel good enough, regardless of whatever the issues are, whatever their flaws are, right? That's unconditional love.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need the person that I'm with to be perfect. If I'm in love with them, it doesn't matter what they are. Right? I could be with the worst human being in the world, but if I'm in love with them, it doesn't matter because my love doesn't have conditions.
Right.
If I only like somebody because of their money or because of their looks or because of their social status,
That's selfish.
well, it's not. It's conditional love. It's not selfish.
In a sense, it's selfish.
It's realistic because in most senses, that's what you're gonna get. In most relationships, that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get love on condition. As long as you're doing this and this is the thing that I like, then I'm gonna stay with you. As long as you're making X amount of money, you hear all these girls on the internet all the time, on Twitter all the time, on Instagram all the time.
A 6-figure.
Yeah, you got to make 100,000. I can't fuck with you. That's love on conditions, right? But if your dude was making 100,000 when you met him, cool. That's what attracted you. And then he get in some crazy ass car accident and he's in a wheelchair.
Nah, he can't provide.
And he can't do what he was doing before.
Let's say.
Was your love conditional or unconditional? Are you staying with them or are you leaving? Because I know most of you bitches are leaving.
They leaving for sure.
But it's the same thing with us, right? You fucking a bad bitch. You dating a bad bitch, right?
Yeah.
All of a sudden she get comfortable, she get fat. You staying or you leaving? Because I know most of us, not me personally, I enjoy that. But I know most of us.
You enjoy when they get fat?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm not knocking that. Trust me. As a man that loves plus size women, that I'm not knocking it.
I enjoy that shit.
But and let me go ahead and clear the air when I say love plus size women, referring to that comment. I'm not calling plus size women fat. I'm not.
I am.
Of course you are. Anyways,
that's what I'm doing.
Okay, but
doubling down, tripling down.
That was the wrong thing to fucking say right now. I done lost my train of thought now.
You said you wasn't calling plus size women fat, and I was saying I do.
I had a point to prove.
I said I like when if my girl get.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I have no issue with that. That means you're comfortable. That means you're like, not necessarily that you're content with where you're at.
It means, bitch, you eating.
I'm feeding you.
Nah, she feeding me.
That too.
You got me fucked up. I believe in gender roles.
I respect that shit, Pet. My bad. Nothing.
What?
Nothing. I got you. But no, like,
can I at least be the Ice Spice Chia Pet?
Sure.
All right, cool.
That just mean that you comfortable, like you're happy where you're at with whatever, whoever that you're doing, and that's respected. That typically happens, and that's okay. But a lot of people don't like that.
I don't give a fuck. I know what I like.
I'll sit around and get fat with somebody.
But nah, it's not even us getting fat together. That's not my point. My point is shit is gonna change throughout a relationship, right? My this relationship, if I'm actually in love with somebody, which is few and far between, right? Because I feel like I'm in love with everybody every bad bitch that I meet, I'm in love with them immediately within 10 seconds. I promise you, it's a mental issue that I have. But like when I'm actually in love with somebody, it doesn't matter if you're a bad bitch anymore. It doesn't matter. Somebody said the other day, because I was referring to something, and I was giving negative qualities, and they're like, if you're so in love with this person, why do you say that type of shit? And I said, that's exactly how you know I'm in love. Because all these negative qualities that I just listed, and I still tell you I love them. All that bullshit that happened, and I still think about them every single day. Mm-hmm. Every day when I wake up, every night when I go to sleep. And I would still argue to anybody that they're the most perfect person in the world. Why? Because that's the person I'm in love with. So no matter what they do, and I told this person this when I was with them, you could go kill somebody right now. And I'm going to defend you. I'm going to say you didn't do shit wrong. You could be completely out your fucking mind wrong. And I'll tell everybody, nah, they didn't do shit wrong. Why? Because that's the person I'm going to ride for. That's the person I'm going to ride behind.
Right.
That's what love is, guys. It's not about fucking, on your good days, you're the most perfect person in the world. No, it's on your bad fucking days, you're the most perfect person in the world. It might be, I'm pissed off at you right now. I fucking hate you right now. Fuck you for what you just did. Or fuck you for what you did in the past. But you know what? That shit all bullshit. Because we here. And I'm going to stay here. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that person. Yeah. It's as simple as that. Like, I can't never say I love a girl unless I see her. I'll make out with her when she got bad breath when she wake up. I kiss the
That's
bitch on the
how
wake
you know
up.
you comfortable for real, bro.
Yeah.
It's the little weird shit.
Or like, I see you with no makeup on, and I'm like, you still beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Or shorty gained 30 pounds, but I still love your little fat ass.
Little fat ass is crazy.
Well, no matter what, they gonna be little to me.
Little fat ass is crazy though. Like, just
I'm not gonna say that.
I wouldn't put it past you.
I would never say that in my life.
I wouldn't put
I would
it past
never.
You. I don't know. You a playful ass nigga.
Yeah, but I know where to play and where not to play, and the fat line is not one to play on.
I feel like you would play there though.
I would not.
And then you'll run after.
Nah, I'm not gonna play with that. Not with my girl. Nah, I ain't gonna play like that.
That's fair.
Cause I know females take that shit more seriously than we take.
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody call me fat right now and be like, I already know. I'm big as fuck.
Yeah, the biggest. Don't forget the realest.
Real money, yeah, nigga. But yeah, nah. I get that. I mean, I guess for me, when it comes to unconditional and like conditional love, it's just like, for me as a man, I'm gonna unconditionally love the fuck out of whoever I'm with or dealing with.
You know, I think you only get that once.
You think so?
I think you only get that once.
I don't think so.
I think you only get that once, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Well,
I don't think you can unconditionally love everybody.
You can't. No. Hell no.
So,
but then, like, okay, so let me ask you this: say you do have that one interaction with that one person that you unconditionally love.
Okay, and they die.
Sure.
Okay.
Something happened to them. Like, y'all break up, they die. Like, whatever happens.
Well, okay. So the reason I didn't say break up and I said die, right, is because my unconditional love currently is somebody who I'm not with. I'm no longer with. We broke up. Right? And I still love her. See, I almost said something that probably would have got me more backlash. And I still love her. Fuck it, I'm going to talk hard talk because I'm Ocho. I still love that bitch. Right? Regardless of anything. And I don't mean no disrespect when I say this, but that's my bitch regardless of anything.
Facts.
She needs something right now. Who gonna pull up?
Who can love you like me?
She need $30,000. Who gonna go rob a bank? Because I don't got that.
I'll rob it with you.
Exactly.
Facts.
Change the tire with me too.
Ski mask Don. You feel me? Yeah.
Only thing I know is we can't bring Wyatt with us.
We sliding in a
Cause
Civic, baby.
They gonna get his ass interrogation. He gonna start laughing and fucking chuckling and shit.
Hey, yeah.
He
I just thought about that.
He
Yeah,
go,
hell no.
nah. He not
Hell
the one
no.
to take with you. He gonna be like, haha, we ain't do it.
Yeah.
No, I ain't seen it.
Uh-huh.
He goes like, haha, we ain't do
I'm
it.
gonna be sitting there with my ski mask like, I'm not talking.
I ain't saying shit. Only word I know is lawyer.
Facts. Bring Big L through.
He
Big
gonna
lawyer.
He gonna say, haha, lawyer, ha, lawyer.
No, fuck
No,
it.
the fuck they are, cause you gonna snitch. He
keeping
gonna
your
tell
dumb
everything.
ass.
He gonna tell every motherfucking thing. They letting his ass go.
I'm like, Lonnie not even my real name, bro. Like, I don't even know this nigga. Like, stop.
He gonna be like, and then we was at the podcast talking about robbing some shit, and then next thing you know, they roped me into robbing some shit.
Yeah, why you cancel, bro? I'm gonna be the driver.
Fuck no, you ain't driving shit.
Cap.
I'm a better driver than you.
That's
You ever been in a car accident?
Yes. That does not
you
clarify.
had me a driver's
shit.
lesson for 2 years. Shut the fuck up.
No. Exactly. Yeah, look at your phone for some pussy that you ain't getting. Fuck.
I told you we going 3 hours just to fuck this up. We really not going long to fuck it up. We just going long today.
But yeah,
I miss my people. I miss my, you know.
we missed you too, brother.
Oh, I was talking about the fans, but yeah. Hey, yo.
Bro, it's not you blinking like that.
But what was I fucking talking? Oh yeah, like something about loving my bitch. I don't remember. I'm drunk. Maria, I'm drunk.
Who's Maria?
You guys haven't heard? You guys haven't heard Maria, I'm drunk by Travis Scott? Oh. No, I'm gonna tell you.
Get off the Don Julio, act a Julio. Bitch, I caught your motherfucking phone. That's how you doing, yo. Hey.
That's a pretty good song.
It is.
It's a pretty fucking ratchet song, but it's a pretty good song.
Hey, we love hood hoes.
You,
Not me.
You love hood hoes. Maybe he loves hood hoes.
You have never seen me with
I
a
don't
hood
love
female.
hood hoes.
You have
Actually,
you have never seen me with a hood female.
I'm a cap. I do love hood.
Who?
He was talking about me. He was talking about me.
He got a point.
Nah, but the woman I'm in love with actually from that, but she don't act like that at all. She like country hood too. I love it.
I've never seen a country hood.
You've ever been to Spartanburg?
Yeah, unfortunately.
It's got both.
I've never seen country out there.
Oh, I'll take you right now. Matter of fact, we can go to 129 right now. I'll show you country.
That's not hood though.
No. But like, one half the city got hood, and you know that.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other half of the city, I felt like I did not want to drive through there at night because I felt like there was going to be some Klan meetings. Listen, they don't like black people, but I know the fuck they don't like Mexicans, especially when you fucking a white girl with blonde hair
They
and
wouldn't
blue
know
eyes.
that you Mexican unless you told them.
Nah,
you do look white.
When I got a fade, bro, why you think I almost got shot by that cop the other day?
I mean, you still look white.
I almost got shot by that cop.
I would pass you for white.
That motherfucker thought I was Mexican as fuck before he even pulled me over. You kind of know with the car I'm driving and the music, like you know.
All the songs that he listened to say nigga, so they thought he was a nigga.
Facts. Not all the songs.
Most of them.
I was listening to
Unless
Peso
it's
Pluma
Morgan
at the
Wallen.
time.
Unless it's Morgan Wallen.
I was listening to Peso Pluma.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
It's Mexican music.
Okay.
It's literally Mexican music. I was actually listening to that Mexican OT at the time. I'm capping. I was listening to a podcast and they still was aggressive as fucking and had their hands on their weapons. Wasn't even our podcast.
Yeah, we don't grip shit.
That shit was crazy.
You don't grip shit either. Stop.
I can't say anything about why it's gun because it used to be my gun.
Facts. Could have been mine.
That bitch will leave a big ass hole in you though. I know you that much.
The fact that you out here naked though, like, is crazy. I almost shot you.
You got it taken from you? Wait till find the one until you're past 21. How about that?
Shut up, bitch!
I'm gonna punch this nigga, bro. That's a good spot to put that in, though. That's the only way. That's the only way you can respond, really.
Fuck. I can't with you. Nigga.
I guess we off unconditional love.
Gotta be at this point.
I think Lonnie unconditionally loves me.
I do.
Yeah. So listen. I guess I'm the certified lover man again. Per my usual, can't give these hoes a break. Yo, can I tell a story last week about like can we talk about, because we already discussed that I was in Vegas, right?
Okay.
We already talked about that. And I got like a few stories, but I just want to tell one. So me and my boy, y'all favorite Jew, we was in the casino, right? And obviously I had already lost a couple hundred because I'm just gonna gamble. Like that's sports gambling is my shit. But we was playing roulette and shit. We was playing craps and shit, right? So I had lost like another 100 or like another 200 or some shit. I don't know. I was down bad. And so I was like, all right, I'm gonna take this last 60 out of the ATM. I'm gonna gamble it, but then after that, I'm not spending no more money, right? So I went up to like 100, maybe 150, maybe, and then I started losing crazy. This roulette, right? I ran out of money, and I was not about to go back because I had just spent like 600 in the strip club the night before. So I wasn't about to do it. And so I get done. Y'all favorite Jew was still playing because he went and got more money out to continue playing. He was actually up for a while before he lost it all. So he's playing. I'm walking around the casino and shit. Bro, this thick ass look. She was either like Dominican or light-skinned bitch, right? Walk up to me. And she was pretty as shit. You know a pretty face gets me every single time. So we made eye contact or whatever, right? And she's, bro, I'd have had a ball with that. Thick as shit. In all the right spots. Anyway, so I'm talking to Shorty. We made eye contact and she was like, hey, what's up with you? Da, da, da. We had a little conversation. The conversation continued and she's like, where you staying at? And I told her. It wasn't that close. It was like a mile and a half away. So she was like, well, you trying to go back there? And I was like, I'm supposed to be being responsible right now. I got to wait for my friend to get done, so I can't even go back there right now, right? And she's like, okay. Well, you trying to go to my car? And that's when I knew she was a prostitute. At that exact moment, I knew this bitch is selling pussy. Because ain't no way we just had a 3-minute conversation and you invited me back to your car. Like, it's just not even possible.
That's crazy.
Like, I know I'm a player and shit, but, like, ain't no way. Like Future would say, ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. So, Shorty was like, you trying to go back to my car? I was like, nah, baby, I'm good. Maybe I'll catch you up with you later. And she's like, oh, maybe I won't be around later. Like, trying to entice me to go to her car with her.
Right.
In my head, I'm thinking, bitch, now I know for sure you a prostitute. And I don't want that no more. I was like, all right, well, if I see you, I'll see you. And then she's like, all right, I'll see you later. First of all, you lying asshole, you just said you wasn't going to be around later.
It's ridiculous.
I know, I should have went to that car.
Was it worth it? Would have been
100,000% it would have been worth it.
Okay.
It would have been, whatever the cost was, it would have been worth it.
I respect it.
I'd have got my money's worth and more.
And more. I respect that.
That shit. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to tell y'all about the trip that I took when I left my kids alone. I look at the fans.
I'm glad you had a great time.
It was great. It was fantastic.
Don't spend no more money like that.
Yeah. And I'm going to Miami next week. But don't worry, guys. I'm going to record the episode before I head out.
That's right. We can do that.
Never fret. I mean, I'll be here Sunday. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You ain't got to worry about shit.
Yeah. And I'll be back before the episode after that. So we're good. I got y'all. I'm going to take care.
But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this has been another great episode of Do Say Nights with LV.
Like, follow, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification, share on your story, unlike Wyatt. Let me just make real quick announcements. The network about to change for sure. The name of the channel is about to change because we're gonna start producing and releasing more content. And fuck it, I'll announce it right now because I'm in the mood and I'm a little bit loose off the deuce. We have a sports and entertainment podcast coming really, really soon. And by really, really soon, I mean the next couple weeks. I'm working on that behind the scenes. I have hit a wall because it should have been out by now. But I'm working on that. I will get that to you guys as soon as possible. So that, along with more bonus content, along with more One Night Stands episodes, which I have some lined up, actually. I got some more bad bitches, guys. Don't think I'm a one-trick pony. I can get more than a couple bad bitches. Along with Lonnie's bonus episodes coming, all that in the tuck, getting ready. I'm about to work harder than I ever have before, which with my schedule and how it's lining up right now, I'm probably going to end up dead by 40. But don't worry about it. We got 12 more years till that. So until next time, this has been another audio, visual, and mental experience for y'all. Do Say Nice with LV. And just like that, we gone.